Hi, this is attorney Michael Pariente of the Pariente Law Firm, PC, John G. Watkins of counsel. I'm a criminal defense lawyer here in Las Vegas. I've been practicing law for over 18 years now. Today I'd like to talk to you about a question someone asked me, which is, can the police use your internet search history against you, and can they get it without a warrant? And the answer is yes. And I'm going to direct you to a case decided back in 1979. It's Smith versus Maryland. In that case, what happened was the defendant had robbed someone and he made a call. And so what happened was the police went to the phone company and asked the phone company, without a warrant, to start tracking the numbers that the person was calling. That's called a pen register. And so what happened was the person was indicted and was convicted. The U.S. Supreme Court in that case said you don't have a reasonable expectation of privacy. Even though you're in your own home, you're on your own phone, there's no one around you, and you feel like you have a reasonable expectation of privacy because you're making that call, well, those numbers that you dial, because it's going outside of your house, it's going to a third party. In the case of Smith versus Maryland, it was going to a phone company, and when you're doing your internet search, it's going to Google. That's an outside party, or Yahoo or Bing. It's going to an outside party, so you don't have what's called a reasonable expectation of privacy. So if you are doing a search on, let's say, how to kill your spouse, and certainly we recommend you don't kill your spouse, nor should you ever do a search like that. Whole point is, if you did a search like that, they absolutely could search your internet search history by going through Google. If they go through Google, they don't even need a warrant because you've basically given up your expectation of privacy. It's just like, let's say that you call a friend of yours and you ask, hey, can you tell me how to kill someone? Well, if your friend, or this person that you call, I assume a friend, someone you trust, to ask that question, if that person goes to the police, you don't have an expectation of privacy, even though it was made from your own home, on your own phone, because you've asked a third party to give you that information. So in the case of someone doing internet search history, that's absolutely not protected by the Fourth Amendment because it goes ultimately to a third party. It goes to a search engine company. So if you're in a situation where you have questions about search warrants, or you have a case where a search warrant was issued against you, and you'd like to talk about discussing the validity of it or how to attack the search warrant, give us a call. More than happy to meet with you in person, or if you're calling from out of state, give us a call. Let's talk over the phone about how we can help you.